So how are you managing without your mum at university and budgeting and everything?
It's okay.
It's
I
okay.
have a loan instead of you now.
Oh, you have a loan instead of me. Okay. A loan. Right. It's not quite the same as a mother, but she has a loan. Anyway, we've got some tips here for surviving on a low budget, having a low budget, surviving on a low income. When you're at university or college, or if in America, don't they call it school in America? School. They call it school in America.
What?
No?
College.
University. College.
College.
Anyway, whichever place you may be at. And so we have some tips for you. We've got so many tips. We've been very lucky. Many people have replied to my request. So I'm going to start, okay?
Very lucky.
We've got Robert, Tomek and Scott said, buy own supermarket brand in bulk. It's just as good as the labelled brands.
Yeah.
Except you talked to me about grey tomatoes instead of red tomatoes.
Yeah, no, I bought some basics tomatoes from Asda and they were like grey on the inside. And I kind of wish I'd spent like the extra 50p for like not grey tomatoes.
So I suggested go to another shop and just buy 2 rather than 6, but there you go. Regan and Melanie said, here you are, buy your fruit and veg from the local market.
Well,
Find cheap stores on your local market. Yeah. Amber said, instead of going out, you can have a go in a minute, it's fine. Instead of going out to clubs, why not have a sort of games night at home? And then my friend Nat says, have cheese and wine nights. And Ruth, she agreed with that. Have you thought about doing that?
Yeah, I mean, we have cheese and wine nights minus the cheese.
Oh.
Okay. So it just makes it more expensive.
Oh, well, have the cheese as well. Well, more expensive if you have cheese because cheese is costly, or less expensive to have cheese because you eat more cheese and drink less wine?
I think I...
Okay, still drink the same amount of wine. Okay, do you want to read a few here?
Yeah,
Brandy?
sure. Where did we get to?
Naoise and Annie.
Okay, so Naoise and Annie say collect coupons.
Coupons!
Which is a brilliant idea.
Yeah, haven't done that?
No.
Start.
Yeah,
Collect coupons,
no.
okay.
I don't know where to find them.
Here we are. My friend Danuta. Now, I was at college with Danuta. There's Danuta, Salman Mo, and my friend Mr. Ninar saying, learn to cook. Now, Bridie, you can cook. You learned to cook. In fact, having a mum who's always worked full-time when you were young, you used to cook for us all. And I'd come home, when you were 11, you'd cook a whole meal for the whole family.
I was amazing.
Learned to cook. And also, I have bought this book for all 3 of my children. A girl called Jack. Cheap, good, home-cooked food. Really recommend it. Do you use yours a lot, Bridie?
Yeah, I use it occasionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
William, my son William, lives from it.
He uses it every day.
Every day. Okay.
Religiously. Okay, so there's such a thing called a budget app.
Apparently there are quite a few budget apps. I hadn't
never
heard of that before. My friend Amber told me about that, but that's something you can look out for. Apps are such a thing. Apps.
Okay, and Zoe says don't be tempted on days like payday and when you get your loan in to spend all your money. And overdrafts go into...
Don't have...
Oh, I know so many people who've already gone into their overdrafts. Nightmare. So yeah, don't be tempted to spend all your money on payday.
I know my friend Scott said as well, don't be tempted with loans. Don't be tempted to go for a loan.
And then, who says this? Hannah. Hannah says plan your meals weekly. So you only buy what you need for the week.
Yeah, it
so
does.
You don't have any extras. Yeah, no, I don't do that enough because I tend to only buy like every couple of days. So I think I should take one of Hannah's tips.
Cara.
Freeze everything.
Yeah, if you and I know my friend Amanda said this as well. If you cook bulk and you freeze stuff, you take it out the freezer and then use it. But I know your freezer broke down, didn't it?
Yeah, my freezer broke down and it was a shame because I had a lot of meat in there, so I had to chuck away all the meat.
I don't eat meat.
But what I do is if I see that my food is going to go out of date in the next day and I'm not going to eat it, put it in the freezer.
Put it in the freezer. Good tip.
Yeah.
Good tip.
So Maddie says when you go out, get tap water.
Yeah, drink tap water when you go out.
So like meals and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, it's much cheaper than buying alcohol out. And I know my friend Evan, he says drink tap water, drink a lot of tap water. And Daniel says just avoid booze, because drinking booze when you go out is expensive.
It's expensive.
And get an NUS card. You got
Yeah.
your NUS card?
I don't have an NUS card, no. But I have found that my normal uni card, I can still get discount with
Okay.
it. Alice says get a rail card, which I completely agree with.
Yeah.
I have a rail card. I travel quite a lot, and it saves me so much money. Also, with traveling, I have some great tips with traveling. For like trains
yes.
and stuff. So like make sure you book your train at least 3 days in advance. I mean,
Yeah.
like
Makes a big
weeks
difference.
is better.
Yeah.
But Megabus, I only found out recently, actually do trains as well. So if you go on megabus.com and you type in your
Yeah.
travel, you get a train, and like my friend's gone to London from Bournemouth and back on like £3.
Wow.
Megabus.
Megabus trains.
Genius.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
This is Kerr. I can never say his name. Kerr. Hello, Kerr. Kerr. This is a really good one. It's Kerr and Parker said,
Amy.
and Amy. She said this about bakers. Go to supermarkets around 7, or even if you go to supermarkets really early in the morning, discounts. Get your discounts.
Love.
And Amy said that's the same with bakers as well. Fresh bread. Get your discounts.
Yeah, usually at the end of the day they sell them really cheap, and sometimes even give it away because they can't, especially at bakers.
Yeah,
'cause
they should.
don't.
That's really good, because what's the point of throwing it away if you can give it away?
Evan and
Oh
Karen.
yeah, water. Evan and Karen drink lots of water. We mentioned that before. Okay.
Joe.
Amazon. Look on Amazon for cheap textbooks, because you can get second-hand textbooks even for pennies.
Yeah, I
Actually,
got all
even
my
for
textbooks from Amazon.
Yeah.
Emma,
Chloe and Lizzie
is freezing your bulk food, so like cook
Freezing
and bulk,
bulk.
and freeze.
and Caitlin. Oh, I
Ooh.
don't know what she said. But
Caitlin.
thank you, Caitlin. I didn't write it down. Not clever.
So Lizzie and Lottie.
Buy big online. Get together with your friends and buy big online. That can be a bit hard, because you find that synchronising that can be a bit tricky.
Me and my flatmate, we've always said that we should just buy online together, our food shops, but we never want our food at the same time,
Yeah.
so it doesn't work.
For
Josephine?
you. For you. For you. Other people.
It might
That's
work for you,
That's
sorry.
you.
So Josephine says split bank account into 2 parts.
Yeah.
One for spending, one for saving. Oh, that's a really good idea.
No, you're going to
actually.
do that.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
See, this video is not only informative for you guys, it's informative
I'm learning.
for Bridie.
I'm learning.
Worth
This
doing,
is
Bridie.
great.
Worth doing. Yeah, good. Excellent. Amy says supermarket offers. Look out for the offers. I remember Amy also said, don't just Don't just shop at one supermarket and go to a few different supermarkets and look for their offers. I mean, that's fine if you've got time.
That's
If
time
you-
consuming.
It is time consuming, but if you've got time to do that, it's a good tip.
Yeah. So Tamsin, Hannah,
And
And
Anna
Anna cook together.
cook together. It makes such a difference if you can cook together, if you can pool your resources. When we did Live Below the Line, do you remember, for £5 a week, we cooked together and we ate a lot of carrots.
Yeah.
In fact, you didn't want to eat carrots again out of that,
I
did you?
never want to see
No.
a carrot. Scott.
Oh, we mentioned Scott before. Don't be talked into a loan. I think that's a really good point. Katie says go to pound shops and discount shops, etc. You don't do that, don't you? Go to the discount shops.
Yeah.
And I like this one. Emma says buy mature cheddar. If you buy cheddar that's really mature, you can use less cheddar and you get more taste from it. More taste from it. Okay.
It's so strong.
Because it's so strong.
So
I
strong.
like that one.
Well done.
And also, there's something else you can do. Get your mum to knit you a scarf.
She
It's
knitted me
not
a
a
scarf.
scarf. It's got to have bubbles on. I haven't put the bubbles on yet. Okay,
Yay.
Bridie. Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, also, by the way, before you go, if you've got any tips of your own, you might like to add them into the comments below.